Easy K. That's wrecking, my man. I don't care if it take or swing, baby, just move your back. I don't care what they're talking about you tonight, just do what you do. Keep on doing what you do, don't let nobody hold you down. Baby, me feel the things that you do.
Knock it off.
One look, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One look, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. I like a lot of things on my mind, I don't know what to do. Plenty in my head, I don't know what you want to do. Baby, I want drink, I want go in the room there. Today you know what I mean, and you so with Issa, freestyle, Issa, Richard. Today me and you power with Issa. Una. I want to your una, I want to put me on your finger. Una. I want to your una, I want to be your una. Go down low, and tell God. I won't let go, baby. Break up for me. Me feel you, baby. Love you. One blow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One blow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One blow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. I want for you. One blow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. I want you down like you been here for prayer. I want to see you down like scratching your legs. The kind of thing you do in my mind, the thing you do ain't connect. The other days you do it, I want to take all my share. They making me the sweat, man, you the best. How will you do, till I say give me more fire, go fear no fire. Place the pan and get a pray you don't tire. Give me more fire, go fear no fire. Put the pan and get a pray you don't tire. Hit the man, go like my shorty. I be blow, I will see you rock your body. Hit the man, go that's my shorty. You too nasty, your body loves me. Go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. I want to know for the things that you doing every class in the morning. I want to know the thing that you doing where it lasts till the morning time. I want to know the thing that you doing every class in the morning. I want to know the thing that you doing where it lasts till the morning time. Are you ready? Go down, baby. I like to see you want to step on the beat. Sit, I make it stand on your feet. And you get the legend, you remove covers. I make it dance, you rocking it. Don't show all your stuff because I'm watching it. Shake your ball when for baby, I grabbing it. To left on me and you the two we locking it. High for that. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. Hit the man, go like my shorty. I be blow, I will see you rock your body. Hit the man, go that's my shorty. You too nasty, your body love that. If you want hear my bad news, you and I, mama. Papa, babe, Papa, Papa, babe, Papa, Papa, babe, Papa, yeah. Papa, yeah, Papa, babe, Papa, Papa, babe, Papa, Papa, babe, Papa, yeah. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. Ready the best. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. Cause oh mama, enemies of progress. They don't want to see you shine. See you shine, mama. Enemies of progress. They don't want to see you prosper. Prosper, yeah. They want to see you die. They don't want to see you shine. They want to see you cry. They don't want to see you smile. So negativity. No more positivity. Every day I do it. Destroy activity. So negativity. No more positivity. If you want hear my bad news, you and I, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. If you want hear my bad news, you and I, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, mama. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. If you don't want to see me, you must wash your eyes. Ready the best. If you don't want to see me, yeah, you must wash your eyes. Wash it, oh mama. Be up on me, you can pass my eyes, hey. Enemy of progress, you can see me, oh. Away from you, I Gucci, Prada. Enemy, they want scatter man, dada. If I love, what am I carrying? If I love, I look at that one, follow me. Any man turn around me, I can see them all. Yeah, yeah. You won't yet say I'm suffering. You won't yet say I'm crying. You won't yet say I'm dying. You and I, yeah. God forbid. You won't yet say I'm broke. You won't yet say I'm break down. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. Yeah, you with me more. Now my bad news, you with me more, yeah. If you want, yeah, my bad news, you and I, yeah, oh. Yeah, oh, yeah. If you want, yeah, my bad news, you and I, yeah, oh. Yeah, oh, mama. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. If you don't want to see me, you must wash your eyes. Ready the best. If you don't want to see me, you must wash your eyes. Wash it, oh, mama. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing. God forbid, Baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. Break you to Jackie Franco. To Super Brother. DJ Lenny, keep up. They can make it, they can try it, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lucky boy.
Sunday bar, go to Muku, you na Isa, you na no. Besuruku, Sunday bar, go to Muku, you na Isa, you na no. I wanna get baby cat dance. Your delay, not your denial. Don't give up, keep working harder. No matter how long the storm lasts, the sun will always shine behind the cloud. No matter how long the storm lasts, the sun will always shine behind the cloud. Your setback will be a major comeback. Me pa, I only hope for long life. Bubbly water can carry rock. Then they don't take no cause to worry. Give God the glory. Little half. Give God the glory, keeping me alive. So I give God the glory for keeping me alive. Give God the glory for keeping me alive. Get a puppy glory, I'm sorry. Give God the glory for keeping me alive. Once you got food to eat, thank you. You get more to come, thank you. You get air to breathe, thank you. Your current situation is not your final destination. No
No condition is permanent. Infection, starvation, temptation is not my portion. If you pray for my downfall, sorry, oh, come and get your refund. No weapon for making me shall prosper. Cause I'm covered with the blood of Jesus. I sold my soul to the Holy Ghost. You already know I'm about to go. I walk through the valley and the shadow of death. I fear no evil. I still breathing so. I'm not complaining, oh. Lord, I'm grateful and thankful.
So I give God the glory for keeping me alive. Give God the glory for keeping me alive. The Papa glory, sorry. Give God the glory for keeping me alive. Consider food to eat. Thank you. You get more to talk. Thank you. You get air to breathe. Thank you. Get the Papa glory. Get the Papa glory. Baba, I thank you, Daddy. I thank you. If I wanted to know what I can, I don't want to know. If I wanted to know what I can, I don't want to know. If I wanted to know what I can, I don't want to know. If I wanted to know what I can, I don't want to know. Yeah, Papa, hold me, Papa, hold me, Unamu, hold me, Papa, hold me, Papa, hold me, Unamu, hold me.
Make our way, come on. Make our way, come on. Manya, come on, make our way, come on. We're back, you're well, na. What the clap pocket? Somebody just see the clap pocket. Manya, come on, make our way.
So I give God the glory for keeping me alive. Give God the glory for keeping me alive. The Papa glory, sorry. Give God the glory for keeping me alive. Consider food to eat. Thank you. You get more to talk. Thank you. You get air to breathe. Thank you. Get the Papa glory. Get the Papa glory. Get the glory.
Besuruku, Sunday bar, Kuku Jumuku, Dina Isa, you know. Besuruku, Sunday bar, Kuku Jumuku, Dina Isa, you know.
Harvey says it's talking about this.
D12 on the beat.
My baby, I love you, power. I love you.
Lopus Kitchen, a Liberian
The browser you're currently using is loaded with trackers, cookies.
owned business operated by Johnson and Wales University's trained chef. Joyce Matowia is your dining away from home. At Lopus Kitchen, we prepare all kinds of Liberian cuisines, including fried and rare oil potatoes green, kidney beans, palava sauce, fever leaves, and a lot more. We also make rice bread, meat pies, cookies, Benesi candies, and all kinds of pastry products. Place in your order online today from anywhere in the US at www.lorpuktchen.com. The good news is your package is sealed in an insulated cooling box and reaches your destination well preserved and fresh. Save yourself the stress and order the best from a professional chef. Lopus Kitchen keeps your fingers licking. Traveling to Liberia and want a shuttle service that is convenient, comfortable, and reliable? The name is LIB Executive Shuttle. LIB Executive Shuttle takes away the burden of commuting from the RRA and other parts of Liberia, as our fully air-conditioned vans with free Wi-Fi service perform the magic. Our services include luxury private and shared ride options, scheduled airport services, business or corporate travels, daily hired in and around Monrovia, including Kakata, Banga, Ganta, Buchanan, Freetown, etc. Our excursion packages include field trips to Sunset Beach, Patawi Waterfall, Wuka Farms, amongst a host of others. For more information, contact us on our USA numbers 001-301-750-1336 or our Liberian numbers on 0770-072-614. Better still, 0555-002-615, or check our website on www.libexecutiveshuttles.com. LIB Executive Shuttle, let us do the driving for you.
Highway. Shalom na highway.
As Hamley Enterprises Limited, located at the Police Academy Junction, is a shipping agency ready to handle your goods from China to Liberia. We handle all from our warehouses in China. No need to stress yourself. We take care of your goods, and you can pick them up from our offices at the Police Academy Junction. We also sell solar products and can order solar grade of all sizes for you, and installations are guaranteed by our technicians. We also do professional t-shirt printing for all occasions. Contact us on telephone number 0880-340-117 or 0775-374-480 or our WhatsApp number 678-386-2499. It's Hamley Enterprises Limited, your shipping agency, ready to serve you.
Baby from Dubai, we go Congo. Inside my condo, we go Dasu Suazoto.
No, you tell them, send you better hire. A jala to say they swear you with a whole pin business. When you pin a hire, you will die. In fact, I prophesy that you will pin the hole the very year, and that's the same quality pin that you will use. People, whenever you want to pin your house, so make a lot of new money. They can't fail. Use a ZZ quality pin. ZZ quality pin can in all colors, even more than some rainbow. You can get ZZ quality pin as a pin the rail and main road, Police Academy Junction. The open from Monday to Saturday, from 8 in the morning to 5 in the evening. Or you can call 0770-496-273 and 0770-496-274. Don't say I tell you, when you think ZZ, think quality.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
All right, folks, good morning and welcome to the program. You're watching or you're listening to the Costa Show. Today is Thursday, the 9th of December 2021. The time in Monrovia is 7:31. The time in Delaware on the East Coast of the United States is 2:31. And we're very glad to be here. Good morning, Bogai.
Yeah, good morning, Costa, and good morning to our many listeners this morning. It's good to be here with you.
It is good indeed to be here. So, Nat Beje, the Minister Counselor for Press and Public Affairs at the Liberian Embassy in Nigeria, is going all over the place. He's crying out that his little 7-year-old daughter was sexually abused by two boys, two teenage boys, whose guardian also works at the embassy in Nigeria. Nat Beje is asking for the government to help him. You know, Bogai, let me ask you a question. Should Nat Beje even be begging? Should he even be in the public? This man is a mid-level embassy staff. He has a diplomatic status, as a matter of fact. He's not just some guy at the embassy. He is minister counselor. I mean, the fact that he's out on the radio, issuing publications. We talked about the case here the day before yesterday. It's just ridiculous. Wakai? It's ridiculous.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then the ambassador, you would think, would be sympathetic. Ambassador Hassan Conte, you know him, right? Hassan Conte.
Mm-hmm.
Hassan Conte has issued a statement, supposedly in response to things that Nat Beje has said. Nat Beje is a man who is suffering mentally, emotionally, that his 7-year-old daughter was supposedly raped consistently by these two 15 and 16-year-old boys. And instead of Hassan Conte, the ambassador, showing some empathy and sympathy and emotional support for this young man whose daughter was abused, he is accusing Nat Beje of libelous utterances and supposedly cunningly crafted shenanigans, all that kind of nonsense. I mean, he shouldn't even be in the press saying anything, because if he had any good conscience, if he was a good person. Now, I know Nat Beje personally. I've known Nat Beje for a very long time. You know, Nat Beje is a professional young man who loved what he does. He's a journalist, still is, but now he's a diplomat by practice. But by training and profession, Nat Beje is a professional journalist. Nat Beje would not come to the public with such terrible accusation if there was no truth to it, you know? And yet you have the ambassador at the mission where Nat Beje works. I mean, you won't say the man can find some money to ensure this young man's daughter gets the treatment she needs? That, you know, he has to be begging? He has to come to the public to issue an SOS call? You know? And look what he's saying here. The ambassador, quote, "The embassy is therefore appealing to the public to avoid condoning unsubstantiated sentiments and rather listen to the facts of the case based on the rule of law," unquote. As to the libelous utterances and cunningly crafted shenanigans in the media by the press counselor against the head of the mission regarding the alleged rape case, the embassy wishes to reassure the public that the ambassador will be available after the full course of the law on this issue is exhausted to give his personal reaction to the unfortunate impugning of his hard-earned reputation of reputable character as a public servant. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Look, folks, There's something called humanity, Bwaka.
Mm.
And some people just don't have it. Even if you and Nat BJ don't get along at the embassy, and I wouldn't be surprised. People have workplace issues and people don't get along, and sometimes the bosses and the other people don't get along. But the point here is, Bwakai, this man's 7-year-old child, and Bwakai, it should not be alone. It should not be difficult. It should not be difficult to find out whether the 7-year-old child was tampered with.
Yeah.
7-year-old girl, it should be very easy to take her to a hospital to get her seen by a doctor and examine her. It would be easy to determine whether the 7-year-old girl was sexually abused. Very easy. If I were the ambassador, the moment Nat BJ comes forward and says, Mr. Ambassador, my daughter was raped, according to her, by these 2 boys, immediately, I would have that little girl taken to the hospital, in order to have her examined. Once the examination is conducted and it is determined that she was indeed sexually abused or tampered with, the last thing I would be concerned about is whether it was done by the boy she accused or not. The last thing I would be concerned with is who is responsible or not. My concern would be to ensure that she gets seen, that she gets treated, that she gets cared for. Okay, that is what I would be concerned about. Before we go into who did it, who didn't do it, that wouldn't be my concern. But apparently, Bwaka, from what I'm seeing here, the ambassador Hassan Conte does not care about the welfare, the health, physical, medical, emotional, psychological of this little girl. All he seems to be concerned about defending the embassy. I mean, when some things happen, Bwaka, you shouldn't give a damn about a reputation or how it's going to look like or the image or whatever. Just, this is a 7-year-old girl, only 2 years older than my son, and her father is a decent young man who crafted a decent reputation for himself. He wouldn't come to the public and tell such bold-faced lie that his 7-year-old daughter was raped. Huh? And I'm told the little girl needs medical attention. And instead of the ambassador Hassan Conte doing something about that, he's basically talking about these are cunningly crafted shenanigans to impugn my high-earned reputational character. All that nonsense. He doesn't think he's teaching. He used to be president at the University of Liberia. Shame on you, Hassan Conte. If this were your daughter, if this were your 7-year-old daughter, would you be thinking about, would you be talking about defending your reputation? Would that be your concern?
That's the question.
I mean, what kind of nonsense is that? You call yourself a decent human being. Then you are more concerned about reputational damage and how the man is attacking me in the press. The man has said that since the thing was uncovered, he didn't know his little girl was being raped. One day, the little girl came forward, black eye, and told her daddy that she was being raped by these 2 boys. You think a 7-year-old child would have any reason to lie on 2 grown boys, 15 and 16-year-old boys?
Not at all.
And then how long, what should it take, black eye? Even if the embassy doesn't have money, you mean as a father himself, the ambassador, could not put his hand in his pocket and say, look, take the child to the hospital right now? And you don't do that, you open your damn mouth, you're talking about you will take up issue with a man? Is that your concern? Your reputation? Did he accuse you of raping? No. The point about the black guy, Hassan Conte was not accused of being a rapist. All the man is saying that the 2 boys, their guardian works at the embassy. And Hassan Conte is not trying to look into the matter because he's trying to protect the guardian of the alleged rapist. But is it strange that 2 teenage boys would be sexually abusing a a little girl much younger than themselves, it is not
No,
strange.
it's not strange.
It happens all the time. And how is it so difficult to find out whether a 7-year-old girl was sexually abused? It's going to be an easy thing to find out. But Al Hassan Conte is so heartless, he doesn't give a damn. He's only concerned about his reputation. He's concerned that the embassy is in the news for the wrong reasons. That is his damn concern. Where is his damn humanity and his decency for a so-called educated man? He is a sick son of a gun. That's what he is. If it were his daughter, black guy, is that what he would be saying? I mean, what kind of nonsense is this? You can't even protect a 7-year-old Liberian girl whose father works at the embassy. How are you going to be able to protect the interests of Liberian citizens who live in Nigeria, Waka, as our ambassador? I mean, these guys just sicken you, man. You know, I'm talking about the thing, and I'm just getting so angry. Stupid man. Stupid man he is. A damn idiot. Somebody's 7-year-old child was molested and you sit there and talk about your damn reputation? Go to hell. You damn son of a swan. Call yourself Al Hassan Conte. You're a foolish man. That's why when I talk to them in this manner, then they all get mad. If you are... I'm just so pissed. I'm joking.
Yeah, so as Costa was saying, the issue about rape and teenage girl,
not teenage, a baby. Because she's not teenage. Her abusers are teenage boys. She's a 7-year-old child.
7-year-old, okay, 7-year-old child, and the father will be coming up with such a statement. You know, it's disheartening. Every parent or every person that have a child at that age will feel so dissatisfied with what the ambassador is saying. And we Liberians or our government too is there. I don't know, because they want the hide a secret or do us. They are not doing anything about it. Like I said the last time, according to them, they send somebody there they send a team of investigators there to come and do some investigation, and they came up with their findings was that, oh, this issue, let us forget about it. Let us play low on it because the man is working with what we can handle it inside. No, the father is hurt. And you, as an ambassador, instead of you doing something positive towards it, you are there in the media acting that you are on top of a game. And that's not good.
No, he's more concerned about protecting the image of the damn embassy and the mission. Huh? That's what he's more concerned about. That's what he's more concerned about. Protecting the fact that this came up at the mission where he's the head. That's his concern. He's a foolish man. Al Hassan Conte. That's what you are. A stupid man. I'm talking about this is, I mean, what kind of nonsense is that? And up to now, since the man been crying, the people have not helped him. Why? The government has not helped him. And they talk about the Minister of Justice looking into the case. Look at that kind of nonsense. The Minister of Justice looking into the case. Folks, we apologize. The situation, the issue with the Mintuno app, which many of you listen to the show on, especially in Liberia, is beyond our control. The Mintuno app is down. It's being worked on. I'm going to provide you the web link. You can click on and listen to the show. Please, the Mintuno app is down. There are other apps there too. It's not just the Mintuno app. It is down. We're working on it. We're trying to get back on. In the meantime, if you don't have any of the other apps, this is a way you can listen to the show. This is the website, www.roots That's ROOTS 1027fm.com. That's how you can listen to the show. If you don't want to download any other app, because the TuneIn app is working, you know, but if you don't want to use the TuneIn app, you can go to the website. You can listen to the show crystal clear, just as clear as it is on the as it is on the MyTuner app when it is working. So this is the one you can use for now. We apologize. So yesterday, George Weah, did you see this video, Buckeye, of George Weah defending his what is it called? His sports park? Is that what they call it?
Invisible Park. Invisible Park.
Huh?
Invisible Park.
Yeah, so they call it the Invisible Park, right? He's naming it after IE. Buckeye, is it true? Somebody did tell me this, but I wanted to confirm it. And I'm not just asking you, I'm asking the general public. Is it true that George Weah, when he launched that sports park, is it true he said that it is his personal project, that he's personally financing it? If you don't know, don't answer, Buckeye. But
I know, I don't know. I don't have idea on that.
Okay, good. Because somebody told me that he said when they did the groundbreaking, that he said, according to the person, that he said it is his Mr. Rodney Chesson, please, you will not use our platform to spread your hateful, divisive sentiments. Yeah, please. You know, I know you always preach this thing, yeah, native country. We appreciate your following the program religiously, but please do not use our platform to spread your hateful stuff about native boys and country boys and all that kind of stuff. Don't do that. The behavior of Al Hassan Conte has nothing to do with whether he's a native man or whether he's not a native man. It has nothing to do with that. I know Congo people who are just damn bad. I know you're a Congo man, and you know myself, I got Congo background. You know that very, very well. But I can tell you, yeah, the Congo people did a lot of bad things in Liberia. For 132 years, our people ran the country and they messed it up. They killed native people. They did all kind of nonsense. So I beg you don't want to go there. Willie Toba was the best Congo leader we ever had. And the reason why they eventually killed him is because he tried to turn the country around, and a lot of the Congo people were against Willie Toba for trying to turn the country around and give it to all Liberians. You know that very well. So don't even let us go into that. I got Congo blood in me, and I'm proud of that, and I am not ashamed to say it. But don't talk about native people here, native people bad, Congo people bad. 132 years, Congo people ran the damn country, they mess it up, and so don't even start. I don't defend anybody here. You Pele man, you do something, I will tell you. You Congo man, you do something, I will tell you. So please, spare us your native country, all that kind of nonsense. Native Congo, all that kind of nonsense. Just spare us. Because the damn Congo people ran the damn country into the ground. William V. Studman, that's out there smoking a damn pipe for all those damn years, womanizing, destroyed the damn country, and we missed out on the best economic growth period we had. After the Second World War, we were the second fastest growing economy after Japan. Where the hell are we today? Japan is the second most industrious nation in the world. Where is Liberia, the poorest country? So you just spare us the country native thing. If the Congo people had educated the people you call native people, we wouldn't have this nonsense here. But for 132 years, the Congo people decided to keep the so-called native people in the dark, never educated them, never improved their lives, and that's why we are in this mess. So if you're looking for somebody to blame for why Liberia is in a mess, blame the damn Congo man. The Congo man is the one. So don't gotta tell me what I know here. I know history better than you. You're blinded by your this superior sense that you think that because you're Congo man, so you're superior than the so-called native man. So don't lecture me on that, because I know our history better than you. The Congo man destroyed the damn country. For 132 years, you took Liberia, you suppressed the native people, you never gave them education, you kept them in the dark. And that's why the native man, when he finally got power, he didn't know what to do with the damn power, boy, guy.
Mm-hmm.
You kept him in the dark. You never expose him. When Willie Tobo tried to do it, some of you damn Congo people said Willie Tobo was trying to give the country to the heathens. So don't come tell me yes something I know, and I got Congo blood in me. But I will not sit there and defend no damn Congo man. Because the Congo people spoil the damn country. There ain't no damn native man. You give it to unprepared, unsophisticated native people. What the hell do you think they were going to do with the country? You Congo people led to Tobo's death. When Tobo tried to turn the country around and bring all Liberians within the fold and empower them, then you're spoil the damn. You're all gang up against Willie Tobo, the best president we ever had. So don't come tell me about native man. Stop that nonsense. 132 years. People like Chessing. You're the one ran the country. Ain't your name Rodney Chessing? You're the one ran the country. Wasn't your father or your uncle the minister of justice? Oh, you wait, man. Don't come tell me that nonsense here. Please don't tell me that. No damn country Congo thing here. We all are a bunch of messed up people. But you know what? The native people learned all that crooked thing here from the damn Congo people. Now the Congo people taught them how to be corrupt. Because you have power for 132 years. If you wanted to fix the damn country, you would have laid the foundation so solid that nobody could turn it around.
Nope.
You don't do it that way. Then every day you look at the people, the native people die, the native people die. To hell with you. You ain't no better than them. They learn every damn thing from you. They're damn stealing. They're buying property in America, sending your kids to the best schools abroad. They learn it from the damn Congo people. So you just leave me with that nonsense. My grandfather, Reverend Burton, was a Congo man. The only decent Congo man we had as leader was Willie Tobo. And when Willie Tobo was president, you all got up and said Willie Tobo wanted to bring the heathens in power. Willie Tobo wanted to turn the country over to the heathens. How the hell do you think 5% of the population could control the country forever? Okay? Congo people make up only 5% of the population, or at least at the time. Yet those buggers felt that they could control the country forever. Isn't that being stupid? 300 families right there, from Kepamas to Ravaspot to Montserrado to Sino County to Grand Bassa. 300 Congo families ran the damn country for 132 years. 300 families. Don't tell me that nonsense here. I don't believe in that nonsense. My grandfather was a Congo man, Reverend Burton. But I know my history, and I know the people who messed up the damn country, like the Congo people. So no damn Congo man got any right to talk down to a damn native man. What you expect some kind to do? You kept the boys in the dark for so long. You divided them for so long. They finally took him the power through coup d'etat. An uneducated man. Why was he uneducated? He was uneducated because somebody like your damn father, you Rodney Chessing, kept him in the dark. Kept him uneducated. Kept him marginalized. Yeah, I'm a native man. I'm proud. I'm a better man. I'm very proud of that. I'm a native man. What makes you better than me? Can't talk nonsense. You keep talking nonsense here, I will block you. You think Congo people better than native people? Don't bring that nonsense here. I come in blocking Ghana with stupid Congo native nonsense. Don't piss me off that morning, man. Don't piss me off. The Congo people mess the damn country up. They all like to say, oh no, when the native boy took power, they spoiled the country. Spoil what damn country? Huh? We were the second fastest growing economy after the Second World War, Buckeye. We were. Where the hell are we today? You damn Congo people sat down in town. You own all the best land. That's what you did. You send your kids to the best schools in the world. And you brought the native boys and native girls to only label you to suppress them. You use them to have children with them. Only a few of you were kind to them. So you don't come lecture me on that. My own mom, poor guy, she lived with her own Congo. You know, I told you my mom pa was a Congo man, Reverend Burton. And my mom lived with her own siblings, with her big sister. And they treated her bad because my mom is a native woman child. My mom is a native woman. So they treated my mom bad. You think I know that? And you walk out tell me, say, native people spoil the country? Nonsense. And don't even mention Bernard Ewing in here. Because Bernard Ewing does not think like you. He's a decent man. And he got native background too, and native blood, of which he's proud. His father ran a farm somewhere not far from my village. He had a sheep farm. Huh? He had a big cattle farm. He lived with the native people. He even had children by native women that he took care of. And Bernard is very close to with the people. Bernard speaks Pele. He goes into the villages. He joined the poor society. He eats with the people. So don't even mention Bernard here, because Bernard is not like you. You are hateful, arrogant, conceited, failed Congo man. That is what you are. All you gotta brag about you Congo man. You know Congo. To hell you been Congo. Way that your badge of honor. But that is all that the man brags about. Who gives a damn about who is a Congo man today, boy? Huh? But you care about that nonsense?
For what?
Exactly. What the hell does that do for you? I know plenty of Congo people who ain't got shit today. They ain't got nothing for themselves. All they can brag about, and these native people took our country, and you kept us in the dark. I'm more. Don't even start that nonsense with me, man. I beg you, man. Can't bring that nonsense with me. And native Congo, I beg you. I'm proud of my heritage. I'm proud that I have Congo blood in me. I'm proud of that. But at the same time, you can't lecture me here. Willie Tower was the best president, the best leader the Congo people ever had. And you're all gang up against Willie Tower because you said you were opening the country up and allowing the native people to take power. Yeah, boy, they hated Willie Tower. The Congo people gang up against Willie Tower, boy, guy.
Sure.
They said, wow, Willie Tower, because Willie Tower said he was not going to run for president after 1981. That's not what he said. He said, we'll turn the country over. He started sending all the people, the men called country people. Willie Tower started sending all the boys abroad to get educated, boy, guy. You know why he was doing that?
Nope.
Because the Congo people kept the boys, the so-called native people in the dark for so long. Willie Tower needed to educate them in order to come and take power. But poor guy, that's why you see Willie Tower said he was declaring war on three things: ignorant, poverty, and disease. You keep the people so poor and ignorant. Huh? Yes. Native boys, native boys. What made you better than anybody here? What you got for yourself? Rodney Chesson told what the Costa Show. Shame on you. Shame on you that you're still proud of being you pass around a Congo man. You think you more Congo than me? My grandfather was a Congo man. I lived in a Congo household, brought up in a Congo household. Yeah, Reverend Richard Burton, my grandfather. So don't even go there with me. I was raised as a native boy and a Congo boy. Both. Okay? I got my both. I am in both words. I can go among the Congo people, I will fit among them. I go among the native people, I fit among them because I am both. Then I'm a Congo boy. So don't bring that nonsense to me. You ain't no better than anybody because your name Chessing. The hell with you and Chessing. Chessing my foot. Congo bullshit. Let's go to something else here, boy. Yeah, man, people just piss people the hell off. So yesterday, John Weir went to see his so-called invisible park. Okay, thank you, yeah, big brother Katie, for reminding me. I had to teach that man some lesson here. So he went to see his so-called invisible park. Did you watch the video, boy?
Yeah, I watched the video.
Play it for us, please. Let people can hear the audio. So apparently, you know, they're building the so-called invisible park right there at the foothill of the James Spriggs Airport.
Yeah.
Right there at the foothill of it. And poor guy, you don't build something that close to an airport runway. This is a runway. But John Weir began, that's why he must build his sports park. Because you know why, poor guy? It is a propaganda thing for him. He wants people to look at it and celebrate and say, oh, John Weir built it. So he went there yesterday to inspect the invisible sports park. And then the subject comes up about apparently he was responding to, I'm sure, people who had said, I'm sure some of them must have been experts who had advised him against building that sports park right there at the foothill of the airfield. Mr. We are trying to ask well. Huh?
Yeah.
The man tend to ask, Baga, please play the thing.
No, there's no interference. You shall see. So today, you can see, there's no interference with the airport. Right. And even the airport they talk about, plane comes every 5 years. And it's not a commercial airport. That's the one you want to talk about. So here we are. It has nothing to do with the airport. The airport, the plane will come, the plane will pass, the plane will land. No, there's no interference.
Yeah. So, yeah, my people, the president, our expert now, he said there will be no interference with the airport, with the plane will come, the plane will pass, the plane will land, and in fact, the airport,
plane come every 5 years.
But that is a bloody lie. You know how many local airlines, those airlines from Nigeria and other places, how they fly there? Ascar, for example, 2018, Senator Sandra Johnson and I flew to Ghana. You know what airport we use? That airport. Boy, So the airport is being used commercially. Then he said, and we're gonna airport and only plane can here one time in 5 years. Can you imagine how they make a lie? One time in 5 years.
There'll be no interference.
There'll be no interference. Okay, how does he know that there will be no interference with the plane landing? Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I flew out of that airport on Ascar Airline on the 5th of January 2018. Senator Sandra Johnson and I went to Accra from that airport. We returned to that same airport on the 10th of January 2018 at that very airport. Then John Weir said, they're not commercial airport. Plane only come there one time in 5 years.
Yeah.
And then, now I'm still trying to find out, but I'm told, do you know the cost of that project?
Nope.
Hey, somebody say Air Ivoire. They say Air Ivoire uses that airport. Now, folks, if you know that, please tell me. Are there any commercial airlines that use that airport today? I don't know that. I know I used it in 2018, but I do not know whether there are commercial airlines that still use that airport. But George Weir is saying or said yesterday that no commercial airline uses that airport, and the airport, only one plane comes there every 5 years. Do you know the cost of that project, Walker? That invisible
we have local planes flying that route. Local planes are still using that particular airport. So, yeah.
Do you know the cost of that project?
Nope.
Take a guess. I know the cost, but I want to find out whether you know.
Let me just say 5. No, again, be 5.
Say it, boy. I can say it. Say
Can we
what
say
you want
5
to say.
million?
Huh?
5
No.
million?
$500,000.
500,000.
It is under the budget of the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs. 500,000. The Invisible Sports Park. $500,000. 500,000 US dollars is what they have in the budget to build that sports park. But that is a whole lot of money, oh.
Absolutely.
$500,000. I really want to see what they're gonna build there. $500,000 to build that sports park. Now, Bogga, if you ask me, if I were the president of a republic and hospitals and schools, especially hospitals in densely populated communities such as Nuku Town, like Redemption Hospital, going out of running in on dire straits without much needed, badly needed medical supplies, going without electricity and those things. Bugger, do you think I would spend $500,000 to build a sports park? Don't you think I will use that money to set up a dialysis facility where people with bad kidneys can go and receive dialysis treatment that can save their lives, Bugger?
What, you know, there are some, you know, people calling on the president that, oh, the Open Air Sports Commission on Broad Street, you know.
Man, look, Bugger, man. Look, Bugger, listen. Bugger, when you got to choose between saving a life and entertaining yourself, what are you going to do?
Save more lives.
Do you know how many Liberians die because they can't afford a dialysis treatment in Liberia because it is not even provided in the country? When you got bad kidney, you got to go to Ghana for dialysis treatment, which is prohibitively expensive. And you were telling me that you prefer putting $500,000 of our country's money in building a damn sports park as opposed to building a dialysis facility at several hospitals across the country. You can put one in Nimba. You can put one at the Jackson Abdo. You put one at JFK. The elevator at JFK doesn't work. The elevator doesn't work for months. Water supply is not constant and reliable. And you're talking about building a damn sports park? It's like a man telling you, hey, kids don't have food at home. Hey, kids ain't got, their tuition hasn't been paid. And then the man, they're buying a damn Gucci pair of shoes, a pair of Gucci shoes for $600 or $700. Isn't that man sick, guy? I mean, the man is a stupid man. Like, people shouldn't be spending money on that kind of nonsense, a sports park. Tell me, guy, how does a sports park benefit us when hospitals don't have simple medical supplies and drugs? How? Just how? What a fool we have as president. A damn idiot. This is what you get when you have an idiot in the mansion. This is what you get. They talking about there will be no interference with plane. The plane will come land and plane can only come there once every 5 years. Huh? Patients at JFK, my brother Pittman candidate, they're getting treated in their own cars. They're sitting in their cars, and those of them who are lucky to have their own car, they're sitting in their cars at JFK and they're receiving drip. What you know what it means? You go to the hospital and they tell you there are no beds. There's room, there's space to put more beds, but they don't have beds to put down. So guess what? They tell you to sit in your car or sit downstairs, and then they administer the drip, and you've been treated out there. Then you're talking about building a sports park for $500,000. The main budget here, they got $700,000 in George Weah's budget for what they call, let me tell you, humanitarian outreach. $700,000 US for George Weah to do humanitarian outreach. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. 700,000, guy. It's right here. $700,000 US in George Weah's budget for humanitarian outreach.
Look at that.
Guy, what is more humanitarian than building dialysis facilities? Huh? Dialysis facilities. for people who have bad kidney. The man got in the budget again, they got $4 million again for the executive mansion renovation. Well, Ellen started stealing from the damn mansion renovation. We are just continuing on with it. Since 2006, we've been renovating that one mansion. But this is the longest running renovation exercise or project we've ever seen in the country's history. From 2006 till now, this year budget, $4 million. Executive mansion renovation, $4 million. Hey man, black guy. Hey man, what kind of nonsense is this? How can we renovate one damn executive mansion from 2006 to now, black guy? How many years? 15 years. From 2006 to now. We've been renovating the executive mansion for 15 years. When Ellen was president, they audited the executive mansion renovation, millions and millions of dollars stolen, according to their own audit report, which was published. Something is wrong with us. You know, when we're talking about how bad the government is, and I see some of you who got mud in your head, calling it brain, because of me, something got to be wrong with you. Because I'm not suffering. I'm not suffering. I have a good life. Most of the people who be defending the government, you are the ones suffering. I live a very good life. I'm not rich, but I am not poor. And so when I see you be defending the government, your children dying, they don't have good medical care, the JFK doesn't work, nothing works in the country. They put in millions. They hear that $4 million again. But you know what I mean? Every year you put $7 million, $8 million, $9 million to renovate one mansion.
They get finished.
Then when I talk it, then you say, Costa, he let the government. He costing the government. Now you don't want suffering. When my son gets sick, he goes to a good hospital in America. I ain't got to worry about paying because he got good insurance. So this is not about me. It is about the majority of the Liberian people. That doesn't mean suffering. I can tell you last time I worry about what I will eat or how I'll pay my rent. I'm not suffering. So you'll be sitting out there. You'll be defending people who are making you suffer. Huh? You'll be saying out there, you think I'm suffering? It is not me. I told you. I told you way back. I told you, I said, 2017. I told you, I said, the government you're supporting. The time will come when Georgia wins, you will suffer. And I will not suffer. I used to say during the campaign, Baga, you recall?
Yeah.
I told them, Kojolobo and poison.
Poison.
I said, Joe, we had the poison. And Joe Baga is a Kojolobo. It may be better, but it will make you well. You say, oh, that is poison we want. Today I see some of y'all be crying, hey, we suffering, oh. We suffering. You're not suffering yet. I'm not suffering, oh. I'm not suffering. Right after the election, I got on the plane, I came back to America. Did I drop out of school because I couldn't pay my tuition? No, I didn't. I graduated, and I'm right back in school, just finished my first semester. I'm not bragging, but I'm just trying to tell you the things we preach for. It's not for my benefit. You face the hospital in Liberia. You face the hospital in Liberia. If I don't live there, it doesn't bother me personally. It doesn't affect my son. It does not. It is you, the ordinary people. It is for your benefit that we do what we do. But I hear that they say the people get the government they deserve. You don't got medical supplies. Hospitals are bad. Then you say you're building sports park. What kind of nonsense is that, boy? You're building sports park for $500,000. Do you know what $500,000 can do? Look at JFK. You ain't got nothing there. The elevator doesn't even work. Nothing works. No drugs. People go to JFK and they tell the patient the right prescription and tell them to go outside to go find the medicine. You can't even find simple drugs at JFK. They write prescriptions and give to you to go and find drugs. Then you're sitting down there, someone you'll be defending it. Yeah, all right. Liberian people love poverty. They can enjoy it. It's just a mess. Let me do a little bit of so the Fountains of Life Ministries is having a revival. It began yesterday, and the revival is for 5 days. The revival is for 5 days, and it's happening at the church. The address is 10960 Dutton Road, Dutton, 10960 Dutton Road, Philadelphia. The zip code is 19154. The Fountains of Life. Pastor Eric Fosu, a great man of God. You want to go there and experience the wonders of God, the power of God, manifested through this great man of God. It's a 5-day revival held under the theme, A Season for Divine Enlargement. So go there, folks. I recommend it. The address is 10960 Dutton Road, Dutton Road, Philadelphia. Just simple. And it starts at 7 p.m. and ends at 10 p.m. Started yesterday, it will end on the 12th of this month. Now, I'm going to make another announcement here for those of you who love chess, the game of chess. The game of chess. It's a very important game. It helps you develop your intellect, your intuitive skills, your ability to do critical thinking, strategic thinking. Liberia prepares to host 2021 African Junior Chess Championships. Beginning the 28th of December to January the 5th, 2022, at the Monrovia City Hall, Liberia will host the West African. They will host the African Junior Chess Championships. African, not just West Africa, the whole of Africa, Junior Chess Championship. And so prepare yourselves if you are a chess lover. From the 28th of December to the 5th of January, the chess championships will take place at the Monrovia City Hall. You can go and sign up for the preparation and successful hosting of the African Junior Chess Championships. The African Chess Federation, ACC, has appointed a team of arbiters that is expected to ensure the smooth and successful hosting of the event. Those appointed to serve as arbiters, the people who will guide the process, who will chaperone the process. Mr. Maroni Tapti as the chief arbiter. And you have Mr. Mario Kwan as deputy chief arbiter. And you have Mr. Kemo K. Sambola, who is a Liberian chess promoter, will serve as the tournament's sector arbiter. Mr. Tamba William Sarr, the current Secretary General of the Liberia Chess Federation, has also been appointed by the ACC, that's the African Chess Confederation. Mr. Tamba Sarr will serve also as arbiter. So folks, they will have a fundraising dinner, will be hosted this Friday, December 10th, that's tomorrow, at the Corina Hotel at 7 p.m. in support of the event. If you are a chess lover and you want to support this effort, they're having a dinner tomorrow at 7 p.m. at the Corina Hotel in St. Paul, 7 p.m. You don't need an invite to go there. It's a fundraising dinner. So dress up nicely, evening attire, and go there and have yourselves a good time. That is what you do, and you support a good cause. Thank you. Bye, let's go to the phone lines and take some calls there. We will have the bicentennial folks on the show this morning. They still want to talk about about the thing. They're struggling to get the ticket sale to get the plane filled, and so they want to come on here to try to whip up some more support for it so that people can grab the remaining seats they have on that chartered flight. Because if they can meet a certain threshold, they will forfeit, the charter arrangement that they've made. So they need to get all those seats filled. That's what they need to do. Let's take some more calls, Waga.
All right, 0770-102.
We really need to get that Mantuno working. We really need to do that.
Yeah, seriously.
Because a lot of our people, thousands of our people listen to the show via MyTuner. Yeah, so we need to get it. Get to it today. You and Eduardo, and y'all make sure y'all send me a report. And y'all don't let me remind you, I beg you.
All right. 886-010-383-555-102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231-888-624171. You can call any of the numbers. You will be live with us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Your name is joining us from?
Okay, brother, this is where we are from. Good morning. My concern has to do with the police people. Brother, do you remember yesterday in the right leg, one of the police officers, he was person who was from and she died because we were running behind the woman to take the woman market for her. And the more running, the more kicking the woman come up and the more dragged. And after we took the girl to hospital and they pronounced the woman dead. That's what happened yesterday. So the issue is police getting serious in this country on a very slow way. One place for fact yesterday. Citizens start to bump here, even the police go to the police station in yesterday. Thank you, brother.
All right, thank you, William, for calling in. The WhatsApp number is +231-888-624171. Now take another person on this line. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. Pedro Costa. This is Ricky Kuma from Station number 2.
Welcome.
Yeah, I want to say good thank you to leader this morning for the discussion point. But leader, what I will say to you is this. The stupidity and ingratitude of Liberian people, this is why we are today one of the undeveloped countries. Because people who cannot even afford to eat, people who cannot afford to pay their hospital bills, house rent, these are people that put more on people like you that stand for something, that advocate for thousands and thousands of Liberian people on a daily basis. And that is why some of us, we sit sometimes and think that, where this country is selling to. Because someone is talking for you that, the talking they are doing is not benefiting themselves, but it's benefiting you. But some of them will just sit and just be insulting. Who is Costa? Who is Costa? Costa does not have to, do what he is doing today to live his life. Costa is in America, there is living the best of life he's living. But majority of
we can almost have time about that. I've already addressed it. Talk about something else.
Most of the things that we need as a Liberian. So that is why he's advocating for us today. But the stability of us as a Liberian.
Thank you, Stevie. Let's talk.
We just want to continue what you are doing.
Okay.
And we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sidiki, for calling and making your contribution. The phone lines are still open. 886-010-385-102-102-0770-102-102. Like I said, keep your calls coming in this morning. We'll take them and put it through as you put your calls through this morning. The WhatsApp number is +231-888-624171. That's the WhatsApp number, +231-888-624171. So We still anticipate your calls. Just keep them coming in this morning, and you will be live with us this morning on the show. There is none yet. We still anticipate your calls. Put them through. We will take.
Hold on there. Hold on there, Bugger. I just wanted to say something. So the any update on the Mary Broad situation?
Well, the only update is that she's due dead on tomorrow, today Wednesday, Thursday. Today's Thursday, right? So it means that she should be there today by 12.
Okay. Well, I doubt she's gonna go. Again, Mary Broad loves to be in the news.
Sure.
For all the wrong reasons. So she's not gonna go. I don't know why some people think that because you have a level of product of competency about you and productivity, therefore you have the right to do whatever you want to do. I don't agree with that. I see some people who are supposed to be educated people defending Mary Broad, even though Mary Broad abuses people. She orders people physically assaulted. She orders her security people to physically beat people. And some people think it's okay. You know, and those same people criticize the government for other things, but they think it's okay that Mary Broad can order somebody beaten, can order somebody, somebody's produce or whatever they're selling or their wares confiscated or damaged, and they think it's okay. Because Mary Broad is claiming, they say that, so we should tolerate Mary Broad to do nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. And those of you who do that, who condone that behavior and be cheering her on, to hell with you. You are foolish people. And I know some of them are good friends of mine. They will ignore Mary Broad's excesses, which are very, very reprehensible. And because Mary Broad can pass around and do a few things here and there, and so they ignore that. They ignore that completely, and to them it's okay. They feel that it is a cost because she can, get some things done. Nobody's saying Mary Broad is not productive or effective. That's not the point. But you can be productive and effective, but still respect other people's rights. You can't be beating people. Mary Broad has done all kinds of terrible things. You give that kind of woman more power, you know what she will do, Bagay? So we can't be sitting down here and be condoning that nonsense because Mary Broad can get some things done. You should not violate other people's rights. Making people pump tire, whipping people with ratting. You think somebody that you charge here to be whipping there on the street with ratting, with a switch? It's wrong. And those of you who defend her and who ignore what she does to other people because it's not happening to you, you're all selfish people. And some of you are good friends of mine. And I'm ashamed of you. Every time I see you posting to defend Mary Broad, I'm very ashamed of you. Because it just tells me that you have no value for people's human rights. No value. Because if you support Mary Broad's attitude, Mary Broad, you know the woman cracking now, but she can do her work. That's nonsense. Do you have to be cracking? Huh? I mean, this is the kind of society that we live in. Even the people who should know better, they will condone bad behavior because they say, oh yeah, the woman can do something. So, let them ignore that one. You know that her ways now. She can't change. But it's other people she's doing it to. I bet you if she was doing it to you or to your relative, you would not be happy about that. So Mary Broad can do her work without violating people's rights, beating people on the streets, destroying their market. All of you who support her for that, to hell with you, and you are all good for nothing people. Because it just tells me that some of you have power, it's okay to abuse other people's rights. Nonsense. Bugger, let's see whether we can take one or two more calls, and we'll take these people at in a few minutes time. The bicentennial people.
All right. So keep your calls coming in this morning. We'll have you on. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, brother.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning. That woman that would have said that woman as you woman. That was woman is very good. So that came up to me anytime. Well, I see Papa say coming up the hill to go to where they get or Central Bank. That woman walk to the mill, walk people inside the road, man around root every area there. Just walk their own root every area, walk to the man and hold the man private park. Holding the man private park, holding the man carrying the man right up woman. Very good petrol. I feel loud. The people who are coming up there, they will hold the man private park petrol, holding the man around. With the man private park in your head.
Can you imagine? How you go hold somebody private park in your head? That woman is crazy. It's psychotic. That woman head not straight.
Let's take somebody from this line here quickly. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. I'm not getting you. Let's see if we can take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Bakai, and good morning to our listening audience.
Welcome.
My name is Mohammed, and I'm all from Johnson. Thank you for the show. Thank you, Leader Costa, for the show this morning. You know, Nigerian people are just terrible set of people. See how much we can say, you came my mind, you came my power, I'll vote for you. You know, book, you now know, book, I'll vote for you. At high level of impunity. So we are is right to be talking distorted and insensitive things. So we are is not educated. While a people got on the street, they elected him full as the president. So what do we expect in return? I just something. What you ready get for food? I just food decision making. So we are just voting Gabriel trust, nothing yesterday. So for me, if I want you to surpass it, because we are so powerful. It cannot be revived. It's an irreversible food. That's a problem. So Mayor issue. Mayor has been doing this thing over the time. And many of Liberian people always support of bad behavior. I'm told about 3 weeks ago, he damaged a farmer goods in real life. One for million of Liberian dollars. You don't ask for somebody to go in a boat to make fire and bring it or put it in the city. And the political zero, the political fraud, the political got damaged. The woman is heartless. Like leader regularly stated, all those that support Morocco Norte, they are in sin, they are in humor. Because God's Son Party will support that nonsense. It is for people to go in and also try to improve their life. The kind of city to say that party is destroyed. Thank you, Lord. God bless all your team.
Thank you so much, Chicharito. Let's take another person. Good morning.
Morning, Bagai.
Yeah, welcome.
From Flower Town.
Welcome, you are.
Pedro, man, how you doing, man? What how you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, I got a little problem. Pedro, you remember I just 1 month, 2 weeks ago, Justice Minister was on the spoon talk live on the families of the missing 3 boys, talking about the families not cooperating. And Stanton had the guts to say there's a need we try to call the families. But one thing I want to say, apart from the Costa Show and few other stations now, they no more allow the 3 missing boys' families to even appear on the air to talk about this thing. Musa didn't lie on the family for not cooperating. And I thought with you, Henry Costa, to be able to link up with the spoon talk in your very station so as to be able to be clerical and make the world understand that we are cooperating and they are the one that actually trying to keep us in shambles. Everything they told to do, we have done. Everything investigation have been completed, have been conducted and concluded at the Justice Ministry to bring up the findings. They don't want to do it and they went on spoon talk. So we want for the world to understand what is happening. The families have been crying. They want to appear to make their case clerical to the rest of the world. So I beg you, Costa, please try to exit this particular debate for all again. Thank you, and thank you ever so much.
Thank you so much. Let's take another person from this angle here. Good morning.
Good
Yeah, good morning. Welcome. Anywhere joining us from?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Why is that caller so low?
Yeah, I'm using.
Why, do you know what I just found out?
No.
That just before Beje arrived at the Liberian embassy in Abuja, Beje, folks, is the father of the 7-year-old baby who was raped. Beje, I am told that before Beje went, this is not the first time that there was a rape. There was another rape incident that occurred at the embassy that the ambassador Al Hassan Conte covered up. Yes. So what's making him pissed off is that Beje decided to not comply with their attempt to conceal this thing. That was pissing him off.
Look at that.
So they said this is not the first time for the ambassador to cover up a rape a case. They said this is what he does. He's done it before. It is his MO. But unfortunately, Beje has refused to cooperate for them to cover this thing up. I mean, you're talking about a 7-year-old baby yet. And then you want her, you want him to help you hide it? No, he shouldn't do that. I salute the father for coming forward. Yes. Let's see, Bwaga, we're going to take, and if it is found out that they should, only if Liberia were a decent country. If we're a decent country and the ambassador tries to cover up rape, not only should he be fired, but he should be prosecuted. Okay? They should prosecute him. Because under Liberian law, if you conspire or are involved in a conspiracy to cover up a rape case, my man, you are an accomplice. You can be prosecuted. But when we have a decent government in place that will do these things, we always want to protect the big people. We don't care about the little people. This is what we do. Somebody's 7-year-old daughter gets raped, and then you're more concerned about the image of the embassy. It's that nonsense. If you have Joey calls himself the feminist in chief, I don't even think that Salman Swan understands what it means by feminist in chief. What are you doing? Yeah, you have a 7-year-old girl, child, not girl, I'm sorry, child, a 7-year-old child, baby, ripped by 2 boys. And she is sick and she needs care, and you can't even provide care. Then you're concerned about the image of the mission. What does that damn mission produce for us? When was the last time you heard our mission in Nigeria produce anything for us? We talk about our mission, the mission. Talk about mission. If the life of a 7-year-old Liberian child whose father works for the mission doesn't mean anything, then the mission doesn't mean a damn thing. But Hassan Conte will keep his job because this is Liberia. Nothing works in the country. Nothing works in the country. Absolutely nothing works in the country. It is just so sad. Yeah. Bwaga, we're gonna go take our guests now. We got about 20 more minutes to go. We'll just take them, and then we'll close up. Let's see whether we have Representative Naquita Ricks, and she's supposed to be joined by Dr. Clarice Ford-Hula. They are on the steering committee. They're on the steering committee for the diaspora. They head up the steering committee, the efforts here from the diaspora, and they have tickets. They have seats on a chartered flight. They have to fill. They have to fill those seats. Representative Naquita Ricks, if you can hear us, please join in. We are ready for you guys now.
Hello.
Good morning. All right, let's add Dr. Yeah.
Well, you're sounding very distorted. I'm not sure if it's
I
my
am?
side.
I don't think I am. Dr. Kula, how do I sound to you? Is it good from your end?
She's on mute.
Dr. Kula, we cannot hear you. We can't hear you. Representative Riggs, is it okay now?
Yeah. No, I said I can hear you just fine. Good morning.
Oh, good. Yeah. I'm sure the rep has some issues there with her device. I hope she sorts it out. So, Dr. Kula, welcome.
Thank you.
To the both for you.
Thank you.
So I hear you still have seats, and you got to fill those seats.
No, okay. So because of the time, the event starts next week. So we ended up having to cancel the flight and everybody's go commercial. So most of us already have our flights now on different airlines, and we're all just going to meet in Liberia, just like everybody else was meeting. But it's an exciting time because this is the first time that we are gonna do such a reunion in Liberia with all of us coming back from the diaspora of so many different countries, bringing expertise and different things to offer. So we are excited. That's what we came to talk about this morning. Just all of the activities that are on the agenda. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. So basically, you're here to just whip up more awareness about the series of events that will be happening.
Yeah.
And so, yes, even though you've been here before, but let's
do a quick rundown.
Let's have at it. Yes.
Yes. All right. So Representative Ricks is here, and when we get to it, she'll talk about the investment summit a little bit. This is a very important event because we're doing it a little bit different this time. But of course, we're going to start with the opening ceremony on December 19th. John Amos and his son are actually flying down on the 16th, so they'll be in Liberia on the 17th. And then, of course, we have people like Dr. Eric Hanna, who is going to be a part of the investment summit. We've got, oh my gosh, quite a bit. Michael Blackson is doing a comedy show / meet and greet on the 27th at John Gwissett Beach. But the first thing I want to talk about is our opening ceremony, because that's very important. The opening ceremony will see a lot of people come in who are just willing and ready to celebrate. We're going to start with a commemoration of the first 86 people that left America and went to the shores of West Africa. So we're going to do a 1-hour service, I said the last time, at Providence Baptist Church, where we're going to have 86 people standing in the gap for those first 86. We'll call out the roster. You get to hear the names. And then, of course, we'll go down to Providence Island. We're having a prayer breakfast. So we're asking everybody to join us. At that prayer breakfast, we're going to hold hands as a nation and pray for Liberia. After that, and we're not just praying for Liberia, we have some specific prayer points where we'll be talking about forgiveness. We'll be talking about forging ahead for the next 200 years and onward. During the prayer breakfast, of course, we'll have authentic Liberian dishes served while we watch a reenactment of the whole 1821 / 1822 setup. It's going to be remarkable. So I'm looking forward to having us all there. December 20th is going to be the investment summit with Representative Riggs, Hester Baker, Dr. Eric Hanna, and so many other people. Then on the 21st and 22nd, we have a series of tours. 24th, we have the little Christmas party for all the children. So we want all 15 counties at 12 noon to come on out. Let's just celebrate and have a good time. Have the kids say Merry Christmas on the radio, cook some food. D12, the musician, helped us raise some funds that we're able to distribute to the different counties to do a little something for the children this Christmas. Then, of course, it's Christmas Day. We spend time with our families. And on Christmas, the day after Christmas, we have the Heritage Costume Ball. Many of us have already made our dresses and our outfits for that ball. It's going to be exciting because that night we're going to celebrate our cultures. All 15 counties will be involved. It's just going to be an amazing time. Then on the 27th, of course, we have the Michael Blackson show down at John Gwissett Beach. On the 28th, we have our reunion at Wookie Farms. I believe on the 29th, we have a little, how do you say it, like a beach day kind of thing over at Libasa. And I forgot to mention also on the 19th, Women's Empowerment dinner in the evening, and there's going to be some celebrated women. I'll let Representative Riggs tell you all about that in a few minutes. And then that same 19th, I believe some of our other events that have been that are, pretty much associated with us or endorsed by us would be On the 19th, I believe, is the Idol competition. And then also, John W. Morris's Runway Liberia will be from the 21st all the way to the 24th. So we have a lot of activities. And then throughout the course, we'll have a lot of tours and different places that we'll be visiting. So it's an exciting time. We should come out and just have a good time. That's what I'm looking forward to, is meeting
Sounds
people.
very much like it.
meeting
Very,
people.
very, very exciting times.
Yeah.
So all these wonderful events you have planned,
Mhm.
and who can attend? Who qualifies to attend?
Anybody can attend. We're even having we're screening the movie Providence, the movie that we did a few years ago that talks about a little bit about our history and culture. We're screening that, and we're doing a little special thing. So those of us from the diaspora, we're going to pay the regular fee, but we're doing a special rate for our on-ground Liberians, because we really want all our people to come out and just enjoy themselves. It's open to everybody, everybody.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Let's see what Representative Ricks, are you there?
Yes, I
You hear
am.
me?
Can you
Fine now?
hear me, Henry?
Yes, loud
All
and
right.
clear.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Wonderful.
I think I'm having problems with my camera, but
No,
yeah.
but it's okay. We can see a picture of
see
you
the
and we
picture?
can see you. And we
Okay.
know how you look like, so it's fine.
All right. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much again for having us. And yeah, exciting times. Next week we'll be descending upon Liberia for the year of the diaspora. So very excited about it. And we're gonna open up with a women's empowerment leadership dinner. And our guest speaker will be Dr. Arikana Shambori Kwayo. And she's the former AU ambassador. We call her Mama Africa because she's so passionate about the diaspora
She
and
is.
the promise that Africa holds. And so it's going to be, I think a lot of people are looking forward to hearing her speak and see her live in person. And on that, after she speaks, we're going to have a women panel discussion with Her Excellency Dr. President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, myself. We also have Minister Tar from the Gender Ministry. She'll be joining us on the panel, and also Consulate General Cynthia Blanchford. So we're looking forward to talking to women and girls there in Liberia, and to everyone, because I think the men are very excited to hear Dr. Arikana as well. So it's going to be a really nice dinner and way to kind of set the stage for the year of the diaspora.
Yep, that is a lot. Yeah, wonderful stuff. So, people, a lot of people have been talking about this, and I think what you guys are gonna have to do is, do you have like a flyer with this itinerary?
Yes.
All these wonderful events you have crafted and planned. If you have like a flyer like that, shoot it to me so we can post it, because people are not going to be able to remember explained. So once we put it on a flyer that we can post on Facebook, that they can download and they can keep that, in order to remind them about the various events and the dates they're going to be held. So that is interesting. But yes, this promises to be a very wonderful time to be home. Naturally, there are lots of people going home for the holidays. So, I couldn't think of a better way to spice up and spruce up the holiday, time at home than actually attending some of these wonderful events you have planned. For example, I didn't know you were having this wonderful, fantastic woman there as the guest speaker. She's very revered and admired across the continent and across the world at large. So that's very, very good. So, Representative Ricks, before you came on, Dr. Kula had said that there's going to be an investment forum.
Yes.
Would you care to shed some light on that for us, please?
Absolutely. And yes, so the investment forum is going to feature private, public partnerships and people that are, looking to invest. We will have there Dr. Arikana Shambori Kwayo. Once she left the AU, she started her own organization called African Diaspora Diversity Institute, and it is a global organization with over 41 chapters across the world. I mean, from China to Russia to South America, all over the place. And basically, they're right now in Ghana, doing something called the Wakanda City. They're going to be building a smart city there on the Cape Coast. So from Ghana, she's going to be joining us there next week at the investment summit. So she'll be speaking there on the 20th, and the investment conference will start at 10 a.m. at John Boise Beach there in Liberia. So we're looking forward to people coming out on that panel. I myself will be talking. Also, Samad Davis. Samad Davis is a Hollywood director and actor who has done lots of investments within South Africa, and they do a lot of stuff within the mining industry. So they will be there. We'll also have, the ministers of agriculture and people from lands and mines talking about, the mineral resources and opportunities. We'll be talking about our fishery investments there. We'll be talking about agritourism and agriculture. We have some of the best, richest lands for agriculture. And so a lot of people are so excited about, doing maybe even crowdfunding to start taking over different sectors within the Liberian economy. So we are looking forward to reimagining and starting to see how Liberians can really take part in the economy there. And that starts with investing our own money, but looking at different vehicles that we haven't used in the past to see if we can come together to start to capture some of the market share there, and to really try to export, and and just looking at different ways and things that we have not done before, because in order for Liberia to move forward, it's going to take investment from us. And that is the way that Dr. Arikana and her group are doing in Ghana and different places across Africa. And I think this gives us a really great opportunity with the African Free Trade Continental Agreement that's coming in place with the African Union, for us to start investing, in Liberia and across Africa.
That's fantastic. Very, very good. Very, very good. So these events are going to be held up until when, Dr. Kula?
Oh, yes, up until the new year. Majority of the events will end on the 30th. There are a couple of things. I think, there are a couple of things. Some other programs that we've endorsed will be like, I think there's a champagne ball on January the 1st. There's some things on the 31st at Libasa, and also Elizabeth Village. They have like an all-white New Year's Eve kind of party at Elizabeth Village. So a lot of things will go into the new year. And then, we'll stop there. And then February, we come back, we'll do another series of events. So the goal is each month, underneath the umbrella of the bicentennial, each month, there'll be activities going on, whether it be done by us or other people. The point is, the entire year, Liberia is going to be celebrating. And we're very, very happy to be the prelude. So we're starting this December all the way into January, and then so on and so forth. But it's going to be a wonderful time in the history of Liberia for all of us to just be supportive. I know the bicentennial team is working tirelessly to do something major in February around the 14th. So we're looking forward to that. That's the official launch date. Will be in February. So there are a lot of things that will continue, but it's going to be an exciting year. And that's what I'm excited about. So, yeah.
That's really, really good. It's going to be a fascinating time to be home.
Oh yeah. And we're going to have a lot of good coverage. We have a lot of good coverage. And John Amos is so excited about coming back to Liberia. It's not even funny. So he's looking forward to eating his cassava leaf. He's looking forward to meeting his people again. And I just love his excitement. Huh?
Since he left in the 70s, right? He hasn't been back.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be a little bit of a culture shock.
Yeah.
But trust me, the Kasali was still tis as good.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And I mean,
so I just want to say thanks to you all. I can imagine to, pull all of this together.
Yeah.
Pull the resources and the team to plan all these events. It must be a lot of work. It must take a lot of work, a lot of time away from your normal and busy, respectful busy schedules.
Yeah.
But this is worth it. This is an apolitical thing, of
Right.
course. That's why we've been very supportive, because not
Yes, you
everything is
have.
partisan and
Yeah.
political. And
Mhm.
so we stand and remain committed to helping you guys provide as much publicity as possible.
Thank you.
When you guys make it back home, when you make it to Liberia,
Mm-hmm.
just keep in touch with us.
Mm-hmm.
And from time to time, you can still come on and, for a few minutes and just chime in on the events as they unfold or as they're about to unfold.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to just reiterate our commitment to you guys as you do this. Thank you so much, and
It's
have
you.
yourselves a wonderful day. We're going to go around, give each of you 1 minute to close up. Representative Riggs, we're not going to hold you too long. You got to go do the people of
Colorado.
Colorado work.
Yes, that's true, Henry. Thank you again, Henry, for all of your support and everything.
Mhm.
And one thing I just have to give a shout out to you and your show. You're
Mm-hmm.
always there to promote things that are positive in Liberia. So I appreciate that so much. I also want to just say, as an aside, we came to you a few months back regarding the medical shipment and supplies to Liberia, and I want to say that the supplies are scheduled to land on the 10th. Our first shipment of 3 containers should be arriving. So we will be doing some of that distribution. Ebenezer and Norma is on the ground now distributing, or well, once the shipment comes, we'll start the distribution process. And then when I get there, we'll be talking more about that. But I want to thank all of the viewers and the people who supported us for that effort, and to say that it's right on time with this new virus or variant showing up. So thank you for that. But yes, we're looking forward to seeing everyone in Liberia for the year of the diaspora. And we want everyone to come out and be a part of it. Boyka, I hope you will be joining us for some of these events since you're on the ground. So
Walk out well.
yeah, so we look forward to seeing everyone, and I look forward to meeting people and really seeing people there in Liberia, and just commemorating this 200th year of the founding of Liberia. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Representative Riggs. Let's come to you, Dr. Kula.
All right. So yeah, I have to thank you, Henry. So you have been wonderful, and we thank you for that. This has been just a wonderful time being able to come on the show and talk about this exciting event. These exciting events are happening in Liberia. Again, we want to apologize to the fact that we weren't able to do the charter flight because we ended up just not having enough people at the very end there. Some people bounced off. So maybe another time in the future we can try it, but we'll all travel separately into Liberia and just have a wonderful time. We've got people coming from Spain. We've got people coming from Australia, the UK, Germany, everywhere. And now, of course, Canada, and then the US and countries all around the world. So it's going to be an exciting time. Again, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And we are looking forward to having your guys cover some of the activities, and especially on Christmas Eve for the children's Christmas party. A few of them can just interview the kids, make them feel special, put them on the radio, let them say something. So yeah, just thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And we will see you guys in Liberia.
Thank you so much, Dr.
All
Kula.
right.
All right, folks, there you have it. Two wonderful ladies here working hard, trying to pull off a very important event, where the commemoration of 200 years of our existence as a country, as a nation, as a people. Bicentennial. We've been around for 200 years. And the reason 200 is because we begin counting from 1822, which is when the settlers arrived in Liberia. And from 1822 to 2022 is 200 years. That's the math. That's how old we are as a country and people. Yes, we may not have gained independence until 1847, but we were already a country by 1822. Yeah. So yes, as you heard Representative Naquita Ray say, a few months ago they reached out to us. She and my friend Norman, Ebenezer Norman, who's the president of the Liberian community down in Colorado, that they had secured $1 million in medical supplies, brand new medical supplies and equipment. You're talking hospital beds. You're talking, PPEs. Yeah, you're talking all kinds of very valuable medical equipment and supplies, and they wanted to raise funds to ship those medical equipment and supplies back to Liberia to help, our hospitals and the people who are on the front line fighting against COVID. Just have those equipment, the beds, the PPEs to protect themselves and stuff like that. And so we, as we normally do, we got to work and we raised some money. We were able to raise $12,500 on this platform, $12,500, and we provided the funds to them, and they shipped the first container. Ebenezer Norman and Representative Naquita Riggs, they reached out to me and said, "Hey, Costa, the container arrives in Liberia. Well, as you heard us say, in a few days it's going to be there." They kept, deferring the arrival date, but the equipment will arrive in a few days from now, and they will be distributing them to hospitals and clinics across the country that need them. And they had asked me whether I had a hospital or a clinic in mind where they could give some of those equipment, because we were involved in helping to raise the funds to get. That's what we do. We believe in supporting causes that benefit the country, even when it doesn't benefit us personally. But as long as it benefits our people, it's important to us. So we don't regret raising $12,500 on this platform to contribute to that effort. And that container, the first of 3 containers, is arriving in a few days in Liberia, and the distribution will commence. And we will keep you updated as the distribution of those medical equipment begins. So that's what we do here. We support good causes, we support good people, and we will not stop. Just because somebody is bad or is ungrateful doesn't mean you should stop doing good. Doing good is your passion. Keep doing good. Your reward will come, and it will not come sometimes from the people you help. It will come from other people, because that's the way God works. And God will keep blessing you and restoring you and replenishing you so that you can be able to help. And this little light of ours, we will keep making it shine wherever we are, wherever we are. And that is our purpose, and that's our mission. So we're glad that the equipment will be arriving in Liberia. Medical supplies, brand new hospital beds, PPEs, gloves, and those scrubs that doctors and nurses wear, and you name it. Ventilators. I mean, these are all expensive equipment, brand new ones, and they will be arriving in Liberia soon. Yeah, so that was a good effort that we threw ourselves in and raised $12,500. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Have yourselves a wonderful day. This is a Costa Show, and this is a platform where we discuss the issues that matter. I'm Henry Pedro Costa. Someone was telling me the other day, they heard some guy sitting on one platform saying that their platform was the first platform to raise money to help people who are sick. When the person told me, I just laughed. I mean, the extent to which some people would go just to try to make themselves feel relevant, it's just sickening. I mean, come on. Seriously? You're the first platform to raise money for sick people? Are you kidding? Where were you in 2013 when we raised $18,000 for Clara Bobo to go to China to do a brain tumor surgery? $18,000. Where were you when we raised $4,000 for George Gibro, former Lone Star player George Gibro? Are you kidding? You want me to go on? It's a long, long list. You're trying too hard. It's embarrassing. Stop embarrassing yourselves. What we've done on this platform, it will take you a great many years to come close. Stop it. Stop embarrassing yourselves. The intellect, the gravitas, the influence, the reach that we have, that we bring to what we do, the passion, the tenacity, the fortitude. We are matchless. Stop it, man. Don't embarrass yourselves. You think you can do what we've done? We've saved lives. We've changed lives. We've raised money to send people abroad for school, for education. Just stop it. Talking about we're the first platform to raise money for a sick person. Where were you when we started all those years ago? We've done it all. You know the reason why I just laugh it off when people try to compare and act like they're so important now and they're doing what we're doing or suddenly think that they're bigger than us? I just laugh it off. You know why? Because we're tired. I'm about to retire. I want to retire. Look, I'm tired now. I'm sure some of you can tell. You know, when you've done something so long, and sometimes even waking up in the morning to do it can be tough. It gets tougher, you know, but we love it. And we love serving our people. That's why we're still here. We've done it all. We've done it all. There's nothing more to be done. You know, there is nothing more to be done. What more could we accomplish yet? What haven't we accomplished? Everything there is to do, we've done it. Everything. My people, y'all please tell me which trophy we not win here. It's like somebody like Messi. Messi now wins 7 Ballon d'Ors. So you want to Messi tired now?
I mean, let me tell you about what to do.
Let me tell you now. Let me now win. You got 7 days of the week. Messi now win 1 Ballon d'Or for each day of the week. Sunday, the man 1 Ballon d'Or. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Le Messi tired answer.
Yeah, but so now when you say Messi can't win Ballon d'Or, Messi, hey, go. Where embarrassing me for it? Another one.
Why Gary is there?
Exactly. The man got space for it now. So this is the thing with the Costa Show. You baby, you just born if you did, then you won't compare yourself with somebody who not born cheering and all. Just stop it, man. It's just embarrassing. That's that little petty envy and jealousy. You want B there, you want B. You think you can be important overnight? It doesn't work that way, my friends. Me, I can tell you. When you can sit down in America and call on people to get on the street to protest, and they come out in real time and hold the whole place hostage until you get fruitful results, come let's talk. And then, John, when you can sit down in America and call on Liberian people to get on the street to protest for a cause and stay there until you get results, then you myself can sit down to the table with talk. Until then, don't bring that friskiness to me. Bye, man. We'll see you.
Okay.